Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatye Namaha. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Deepavali. Diwali. It's coming. This week we are going to celebrate Deepavali. And how do we celebrate Deepavali in our homes? We get all of these little clay pots called diyas, and we wash and clean them up nicely. And then on Diwali night, we fill them up with oil or ghee. And then we take one little white string of cotton and we twist that and we put it as a wick inside of that oil. Then what happens? We light it, and that little lamp shines with such brilliance and beauty that it lights up all of the darkness around and makes it disappear. We fill our entire home with these beautiful lamps. We fill our yards, our lawn, our streets, the entire neighborhood becomes lit with these beautiful shining lamps. But while we are enjoying and lighting up on Diwali night, on that Deepavali, we must also light the lamp within ourselves. See, each of us is actually a little lamp to be lit. See, this body itself is like a diya on its own. And this diya of our body is filled up with the oil of our characteristics, our qualities. We all have different qualities in us, some kindness, some generosity, but then we also have qualities like anger. Sometimes I just don't feel like helping. I don't want to share. These type of both negative and positive qualities, they fill us up from inside. Like that oil fills up that diya. And then there's that wick. That wick represents our ego. What does ego mean? Ego is that feeling of I within me. I have done well. I have achieved these things. I deserve to be praised. I. That sense of I. I have done well, and so mommy should congratulate me and daddy should buy me gifts. That sense of I, wanting, ego within us. This is that ego. And many times it also represents a sense of selfishness within us. On Diwali night, we light that wick of our ego, not with matches, with the lamp, with that light of knowledge. The knowledge that teaches me that I should be better than being a selfish person. And when I use that knowledge to light myself, what happens? All of the negative qualities attached to that wick, all of that oil begins to burn out. Means that light of knowledge, like the knowledge our Balavihar teachers teach us every week, it begins to burn away all of our bad qualities. And on that Diwali night, when we light this lamp within ourselves, it represents that triumph, that winning of knowledge, of goodness over anything bad or negative within me. that I must let that oil of my negative qualities burn out. And then when eventually that oil disappears, even that wick will begin to burn away and perish. Means my sense of selfishness should also burn away and disappear on that night. This is what Deepavali really means. It is the winning of goodness and light over all ignorance and darkness in our life. And one other beautiful thing we see on Diwali night. See, if you take one little diya, with that one lamp you can light 1,000 lights. And that little lamp never diminishes. It never becomes weak or dim as it shares itself. If you have one snack and you share it with one friend, you get only half. You share it with 10 friends, you'll get almost none. But when we share light, it doesn't become less. In fact, it becomes more. It becomes even more brilliant and beautiful as so many other lamps shine from that one light. This is what the light of knowledge also represents in our life. That because our parents and our Balavihar teachers have lit us up, have lit up our intellect, our mind with this light of knowledge, look at how many of us in this Balavihar together have all been enlightened by that beautiful knowledge. And we must also share this knowledge with others so that we can help light up the lamps of their lives and make their lives shine with the beauty and brilliance of knowledge. So on this Diwali, this is what we really celebrate. The light that represents the triumph of light over darkness, knowledge over ignorance, and that we are vessels to hold that knowledge, that light, and share it, to take away the darkness in the world around us and illuminate the lives of everyone around. So now when we light those lamps on Deepavali night, we have to remember this, that I am lighting that lamp inside myself also. And with this mindset, we celebrate. So Shubha Deepavali. May you all enjoy your Diwali. And remember that light inside. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha.